The LA Lakers.
I don't need to be someone I'm not, you know me. I ain't talking about these people around me that's phony. I'm talking back when it was just you and me only. I guess it all worked out, made us who we are. Thinking looks cool, I'll take the scars. We do whatever today, we make it to tomorrow. Grandmama taught me well, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Let them talk, son is family over everything, we in New York. Swallow you up, home of the beast. Things could have gone very different, messing with the streets. But it's peace, I said my peace. I digress, I keep it brief. It ain't never no thing between you and me. It's us against the world, it's good to be free. We back, 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 I don't need these fake ones in my ear telling me the kind of they think I wanna hear. Truth be told, you'll never find someone more sincere. Me over my man, I won't shed one tear. I'm coming fast, but I'm watching my man. Think I had a good year, wait till next year. Wait till my best year, I made a mess here. I can't do people do good, it's starting to get weird. Remember this, how you supposed to move forward when all you do is reminisce? Respect the past, remember it, then forget that and be better than it. I watched you come up, I saw the transition. I smell the thing cooking coming out the kitchen. Now I wanna see you at the finish line. I got your back, I know you watching mine. Watch out, watch out. We back, 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 we back,
Mr. Magic, tactical mic core, elastic, action, no hashtag or caption, suits me, rise up above all scrutiny, loosely, kicks to the page on loosely, tablets, I write, recite more fabulous lyrics, hardcore sound and cure earaches, battering the gathering and lift your spirits, remotely, moving in the cut, low key, like a lion, struck from the circus, now they crying for more, from the king and below, my valor, comes from the will of God's power, eat, drink, party, and build, and watch towers looking over, declarations, audacious, on night shifts when the pen's more righteous, I could rule the world with just jeans and night kicks, and every single thing I write hits.
I'm the MC Ultra. Most sympathetic, I fill the sky with smoke from the wreckage. Rebel, I cut for breakfast. Slippers and robe on, I'm saying it's little to no effort. Been in the trenches, jarhead to the heads. But where they still jumping like they cars dead. Marginal spread between me and y'all heads. I wouldn't last this long, that's what y'all said. Surprise. Sam Jackson voice, Darty Raw, live action boy. Watch your mouth when you talking and address me your highness. I'm seen with the flyers and queens dressing the finest. The clever minded, yet cold-blooded assassin. Never personal, cause ain't no love in this rapping. Murderous slang, start rebellions. The birds in the game, gnaw is pelicans. Yeah, how you mess, what up? Boss Pro, what up? Hey, yo, indigenous, yeah, spit it with a native tongue. Paint it down, MLC circa 81. Plastic on the face. I ain't part of this race, I was made in space. Salutation, I'm a mathematical equation. I don't need a human opinion for rap.
Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's an NBA Monday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for the first game of the season between the Los Angeles Lakers and the New Orleans Pelicans. First game of the season. The fans are fired up. The players are excited. Still don't know who's going to be the top teams in the league, Jeff, but this is a special night.
Opening night is always a night where optimism reigns. You have players who are optimistic, coaches, management, and most importantly, the great fans are optimistic, and you want to try to capitalize on that euphoria.
To Bryant, curling in, puts it up. Soft touch, gets the roll.
Oh, that's nice right there. Good layup, good finish.
Jeff, one of the best parts of our job is watching Anthony Davis play. This young man has potential to be the best player in the league.
Without question, he has grown in his time at Kentucky and then in his first few years in the NBA. This guy has not even started to reach his vast potential, Mike. I think he's going to continue to grow, and he will be a multiple-time MVP winner in our league.
Oh, the nice fake. He rattles it in.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Gets past the defense. Nice. Adjusts.
That bullshit that's fucked up.
And Tony Douglas will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Misses the second one as well. Bryant jumper. Off the mark. Jeff, I know you've really watched this kid, Anthony Davis. He has skyrocketed to being one of the elites in the game.
Well, you saw it in the World Games. You saw it in the season last year. He's as good a player, and let me repeat that. He's as good a player as any guy in this league.
Fucked up.
And if you were doing a draft for the future, he would be the #1 pick.
Shut down, forced to make the pass. Gets to the rim. The Pelicans with the offensive rebound for another possession. Bryant at the rim. Nice touch at the basket.
Now, when you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
Good hands, gets the steal. Lets it go. Nice finish around the rim.
The assist from number 7, Larry Nance.
Anderson backing his man down. Goes to the goal. Gets that one to drop.
Look at that release of that layup. Up and over the outstretched hand and the shot blocker. Beautiful touch.
Nance against Gordon. Looking to curl in. Gets a piece of it. Ball goes out of bounds. Kicks it out to the perimeter. To Schroeder. To the rim. It's good. And the foul. Block called against Davis. And Dennis Schroeder will go to the line. One shot to complete the three-point play. Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. The overtime period comes.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
Live 16.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's an NBA Saturday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a divisional matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, as the game gets underway, what's the key to success for LA here tonight?
This game is all about habits. This team right now is playing with great habits at both ends of the floor. The challenge, though, is to continue to do that over the long haul of the season. Remember, it's only week 2 of the season right now. They've got to string good games, good weeks, and good months together to make a real run this year.
For the layup, and Kobe Bryant with a nice play.
That's just a nice layup right there.
To the basket, can't finish.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He
Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Green. And Kobe Bryant will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Bogic trying for position in the paint. Sloppy ball handling. Turnover forced by Carroll. To the rim. The whistle and a foul called against Green. That's his second foul. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Curry bringing it up here. Curry from downtown. Curry shot from three-point land. No good. What a dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Oh, the wide open shot. And Harrison Barnes with a nice look. Sinks it.
And sometimes being too open makes it harder to make. Right there wasn't the case. No hesitation. Easy two-point jump shot.
Going to be a fascinating season for the LA Lakers, Jeff. It all really starts with the health of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, we lost him. That's it.
And this one comes to an end. The final score is 30-22. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Listen up. Mad Sonic to turn them kid the noise, destroy. Whoa, yeah. You know we don't play around, no. Very, very, very epic. It's very epic. Sweet fire, sweet fire, sweet fire, sweet fire.
Welcome to the FedEx Forum in Memphis, Tennessee, as we get set for a matchup between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Lakers. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Memphis tonight?
Mike Conley, without question, is the most important player the Memphis Grizzlies have. Most of the notoriety goes to Zach Randolph and Marc Gasol, and rightfully so. Terrific players. But Conley is the engine that drives the Grizzlies. Offensively, when he's aggressive, turning the corner, pushing the ball, and making the three, then they can overcome some inherent weaknesses in their roster.
Robinson walks it across. Blows past the defender. The Grizzlies coming off a gratifying win in their previous game against New Orleans. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
Dominant defensive teams are hard to deal with because they're consistent. And so offensively, what happened in their last game has to happen again here tonight. You've got to attack them before their great defense gets set, and you've got to drive the ball to the basket and take the game to them.
Jeff, Conley's never on the list of the top point guards in the league. He really is a terrific two-way player.
He is, Mike. To be known at the best position in basketball as a starting point guard on a playoff team, you've got to be a special player. Mike Conley is. I always refer back to his level of incremental improvement from his first season until now. It's been slow and steady, but this guy changes games at both ends of the floor.
Barnes from downtown, nobody near him. Barnes, this is his first shot tonight, can't get it to go. To the basket, flips it up, misses the
Oh, that's
layup.
fucked up.
Allen looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Ball loose again, stolen by Bryant. Puts it home with a slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. dunking the ball with strength and force.
Conley against Robinson. Loses control. Randolph, the jump shot. Two-pointer won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
And a nice finish at the basket. At the buzzer. First quarter complete. The Lakers up by 4. Boy, they seem to have some good looks. Nothing was falling, though.
You can't always control the make or miss proposition in this league. But what you can do, which both teams did, they got good shots. Good screen sets, good ball movement, good passing. The ball just wouldn't go in the bucket.
Oh, quick move gets inside. Jeff, the Laker fans have been spoiled. They're used to winning championships, advancing far in the playoffs. This is not easy for them to go through with all the different injury problems and roster upheaval.
Yeah, it's a time of rebuilding for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have the foundational piece in Kobe Bryant.
Oh, really?
But they've had to come and deal with the last 2 years, a lot of change, both in coaching staffs and in players. I think they maximized their talent. They just didn't have enough of it. Hopefully this year, the roster will be able to meet the expectations for the Laker fans.
Los Angeles has made a few substitutions here.
Los Angeles, number 23, Louis Williams.
Carroll on the drive. Oh, rejected. Fires for 2. Converts on the inside.
The assist from number 23, Louis Williams. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Conley against world peace. To the rim. It's good. A 2-pointer. Michael Conley shooting 50% from the field tonight. You know, Randolph has always been a good player with the Portland Trailblazers, with the Knicks, with the Clippers, but he really became a star 2 times to the All-Star team with the Grizzlies.
He found a home there. He found a fan base that appreciated his style. That grit and grind style that has typified Zach Randolph's individual game has fit perfectly into the Memphis Grizzlies culture.
The assist from number 11, Mike Conley.
Henderson from 3-point territory. Gasol the rebound. Conley on the drive.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Gasol fires away, off balance. A powerful slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Good finish inside. He's got 6 points in this game. To the rim, nice adjustment, and LA's called for their first team foul. And Michael Conley will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
Oh, what a great dunk.
The assist from number 10, Jared Henderson.
Allen on the drive, in the paint, and Tony Allen with a nice shot for 2.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
He curls. Henderson for 2. Puts it up. Barnes the rebound. Lazy pass easily stolen by Henderson. Inside. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Barnes. And he'll head to the line with just seconds to go in the first half. First free throw, good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Puts it up. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Welcome back to the FedEx Forum for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Los Angeles is up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Gee.
And Los Angeles calling for a 20 here.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, you look at a guy like Zach Randolph in this day and age of athleticism. The guy can't really jump. He's not the most athletic, yet he's one of the most effective players in the NBA.
Because he has great hands, and he knows how to use his lower body to carve out space.
And he curls in. Henderson from beyond the arc. The Lakers with their first 3 of the night.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at that balance. Arc and
This is like a super team right here, baby. Oh,
and the game is over. The final score is 37-23. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
What time? That is baffled.
Martin Luther King had a dream, Barack Obama had a joke. Gave up to my daddy, mama, I'm on my way home. Feel like Chris doing up. It's my man that stole black chains, bomb on him, my fly step in his red soul. Need a all gold. I'm on the road. Who afraid to go in heaven? Took your kids to my island like we gon' take the hood all over like yeah, to my island like Coney. We gon' take the hood back like Cody. Yeah.
Alright, the wrap.
It's my man that stole. Yeah, I said, it's my manifesto.
Hey, my ears been burning. I think they talking about us. Might be the reason my palms been itching for weeks. I thought somebody put something in my... I hope we got a check on the way. I hope the talk ain't cheap, bro. Cause honestly, we don't do this even though we love this passion and money. Got a fine line between. We rock stars in search of anything to spin the wheel, anything to turn us up.
Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's an NBA Friday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for the one and only meeting of the season between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. So as this game gets underway, what's the key to success for Los Angeles tonight?
Well, the plan has to revolve around limiting and slowing Kevin Love. You have to keep him off the offensive board. Yeah, we all know about his three-point shooting. But he has some nights where he shoots low percentages. How does he make up for that? Getting extra possessions on the offensive board. You have to block him out. Don't worry about rebounding the ball. Just keep Kevin Love off the glass.
The Cavaliers coming off a remarkable win in their previous game against Houston. Jeff, they won for a number of reasons. What would you say was the most important?
They were just so disruptive in their last victory from the standpoint of causing turnovers. Active, aggressive, assertive, made the life of the offense so difficult because they cut the head off the snake. They pressured the point guard so intensely that it pushed their offense out. It generated turnovers and then offensive opportunities off those turnovers. It was really fun to watch.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Yep, this might be the last year we get to watch one of the special players in the history of the game. What has always impressed you the most about Kobe Bryant?
I love his attitude, Mike, towards improvement. He is persistent and consistent in the offseason to work on things that help him and his team. And this is why I want this last year to be a great year for him, even if it doesn't lead to great team success.
James, the Cavs with control on the rebound. Nice touch at the basket. Bryant against Smith. Quick move to get inside. Gets to the rim. And Kobe Bryant with the bucket.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Strong at the rim. LA's leading Cleveland by a score of 8-4. Irving has the double team close in. Smith for three. Off balance. Can't connect from way downtown. Curls in. At the rim. He's blocked.
Shit.
Slams it home.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Shoots it for two. Unable to flip it in.
Really good job clogging the lane right there.
Ball comes loose. He loses control of it. Henderson jump shot. Irving fires away for two. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Los Angeles is up by... Second quarter set to begin. This one a close one. This is exactly what we expected, two evenly matched teams.
This has just been a well-played first quarter. I just really like what I'm seeing by both teams.
James, four-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the name. It's good, and one. He got there late. The foul called against Henderson. And LeBron James will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's a hoop and a hard. A dunk and a foul. A three-point play possibility. That's a big-time play by a big-time player.
Bryant finds the wide open look for three. Irving moves into the front court. Down into the lane. Irving shot thrown right back at him. For two. Can't get it to go down.
LA's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Off the mark, goes to the goal. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
The assist from number 8, Nate Robinson.
Gets in the paint. Careless ball handling. And now he moves around the defender. Oh, he shoots it. Love the rebound. Beats his man. Irving on the drive. Flips it up. Won't go. To the rim. That's a two.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Gets past the defender. Irving. Oh, can't get it to drop.
Driving the ball into the paint
Fuck,
is the most
come on,
important
man.
offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near it. Reverses. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. And LeBron James with 5 points here in the second.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. Los Angeles leading Cleveland by a score of 15-13. Smith gets it to go.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
For the layup, there's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And Meta World Peace will go to the line for a couple of free throws. First free throw, perfect. And he makes them both. Fires away for two. It's good.
The assist from
Ah.
2-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the basket. Smith the rebound. Irving puts it in. Knocks down his first shot of the night. Bryant jumper. And
3 points. The assist from number 23.
And he just fires it up in the final seconds. And that'll do it for the first half. The Lakers welcome back to the Staples Center in Los Angeles for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. LA's got a slim lead as the third quarter gets underway. But, Jeff, this one's anyone's game right now.
It is very closely and hotly contested. I like how both teams are playing. They've just got to try to get a little bit more separation with some sound quality possession.
Puts it up for two. Unable to flip it in. Los Angeles is leading Cleveland by a score of 22-19. Irving for two. And Kyrie Irving with a nice play.
You pass to me, I pass to you. The ball doesn't stick, it constantly moves. When you play like that, your assist totals go up, and everybody feels a part of it.
Able to put it in. And it's a 5-point lead for LA.
Terrific teamwork to start this game. They've done an incredible job of scoring on a consistent basis. Plenty of points in this matchup.
Nice finish around the rim. Kyrie Irving with 6 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Just on the way to the rim. It's good. He's 2 for 5 from the field.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance.
What a play. Timed that one perfectly.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Robinson jump shot. Shot no good. Gets the wide open look for three. Kyrie Irving with his 3rd assist of the night.
You're in tight quarters when you're behind the three in the corner. Good job keeping his feet inbound, rising up, and making the three.
The assist from number 37, Meta World Peace.
To the rim, knocks it down. A 2-pointer. The Cavs down by 1. Oh, he beats the defender. To the basket. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Love. And Nate Robinson will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Rebound snatched by James. No doubt about it. Whistle blows, a foul called against the Lakers. Now they're over the limit. That means free throws.
That's exactly what you want to do. Post the basketball as deep as you can, take it to the basket, and get the contact.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Nice move into the paint. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Cavaliers. Now with that foul, they're both over the limit.
Great effort to take that charge, but just a count late. Didn't have his feet set.
Wow, he's really having a hard time from the line tonight. Love's trying to get down low. It's a loose ball. Terrific D there from Meta World Peace. Bryant fires away from downtown. It'll count if it goes. And the third quarter comes to an end. Los Angeles down by.
Fourth quarter set to get underway. This one anyone's ball game. What do you look for in the fourth period?
Fourth quarters are about two things, will and skill. And if you got them both, you got a chance.
Henderson with a three. Bang!
Basketball's a game of runs. And this game's been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Lets it go. The Cavs with the offensive rebound and keep it alive. Puts it in to tie the game. Bryant against Irving. And LA calls it 20. They'll get the timeout. LA's made a few substitutions here. Nance fires away. Oh, he knocks it down. Los Angeles is leading Cleveland by a score of 36-34. Nails the tie with the hammer.
The assist from number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Moves around the defender on the drive. Oh, pretty shot from Roy Hibbert.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Ball knocked loose. Forces the turnover. Great hands for the steal. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
There's the perfect pick. Fires away. Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game. Blows past his man. Gets inside. That's good. A 2-pointer.
2 points.
Oh, he's wide open. Bang! What a shot to Kyrie Irving.
The hardest thing to do in the NBA in the last 2 minutes of a game is get an open shot. They did it, and they knocked the ball right down the middle of the hole.
Nope. First free throw won't go. Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. To the rim. It's good.
The assist from number 13, Tristan Thompson.
Inside to the basket. Nice move at the rim.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there is a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Hibbert the rebound. Gets to the rim. No question. Yep, that's a foul called against the Cavaliers. Their second team foul. Los Angeles shooting 58% from the line tonight.
Do the math. It's simple. Minute or so left to go, up 2, shooting 2. You gotta make both to make it a 2-possession game.
They need to talk it over quick. A 20-second timeout.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls. Just get another stop. And then go out in transition. Get out on the break.
James against Young. Strong to the goal. Can't get the layup to go.
Paint shots will kill you down the stretch of close games.
He's bumped by Smith. Oops, missed the first one. It's 1 of 2 to up the lead to 5. As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the fourth.
When you're in a 2-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He connects on the first free throw. He hits 1 of 2 at the line. They extend the lead to 6. Winding down the fourth quarter, there's a timeout.
The question here, when you have a 2-possession deficit, is do you need a 3? Well, what you need is either a quick 2 or get to the free throw line, and then if the 3-point shot opens up, yes, you're ready to take it.
For 3. Second chance opportunity on the offensive. Oh, clutch shot. Inside. And he flips it up and in.
For 2. The assist from number 7.
Wide open from downtown. And time is up. The final score is 51-4.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
NBA Live 16.
A word? Bongo on the beat. Me and my team played the deuce. Back when you used to think you could boost with a in front of the old Port Authority. I was the bust down king. Authority, the internal logical, biological mechanism. Let me know the exact time to pass it. Ace, eat a hot dog, get mustard on your face. 42nd Street is the place. Stop sign on that strip on.